It's Friday. Time for another episode of Ever Roaming. For the best tips, tricks, and gear reviews for Section Hiking the PCT, be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the little bell down there so you get notified when I put out a new video, hopefully every Friday. In this week's episode, I go from Rae Lakes I go up the approach to Pinchot Pass, but I go through this beautiful, beautiful canyon that runs, this valley that runs from the Rae Lakes all the way down to Woods Creek and then up the other side. I have to say, so far, it has been one of my absolute favorite parts of the PCT. I know there's other parts that are probably just as gorgeous, if not more, but this day was absolutely stunning. It was the best day. I saw some deer. That was pretty cool. I didn't see any other animals. I saw an interesting jay, and somebody told me it might be a Canadian jay, I think they're called. I don't know. But they're really interesting looking. You'll see that in the video. I don't really have a lot else to say about this section other than I hope you enjoy it. So let's go backpacking. Good morning. This is Rae Lakes, and there's a ton of fish jumping this morning. A lot of people said the bugs would be bad here. There was only a little bit of mosquitoes last night, but I've been trying this new picaridin stuff from Sawyer. Worked fantastic. I literally put it, probably weren't supposed to, put it on my cheeks, and the mosquitoes would just stop short of landing on my face while I was trying to eat. There are some gnats flying around, but it's not, there's not a lot of bugs. So it is beautiful this morning. I'm just gonna hike to the ranger station now and discuss the next couple passes because it's been really hard, and deciding if I'm gonna keep going or if I'm gonna exit at Kings Canyon. These are hard decisions, but I am not a PCT thru hiker who's been hiking 4 months on end to get here and already have that strength. The altitude is really, really hard. So, but it is beautiful here this morning. It's a little windy last night, but my tent held up really well, so I was happy with that. And I will see you on the trail. This is absolutely beautiful here. This is just on the side of Rae Lakes where I stayed. And you can always tell where there's some springs running because you see just beyond the green right here, it's a little drier there. And then here is this whole green area, and there are springs running through here. I'm standing next to one. And then it goes down the hill as well. It's so beautiful. So looking for those green patches is often a sign that there's water. Of course, earlier in the season there's water everywhere because the snow is melting. But now that the snow has pretty much gone, it's a great indicator. And it's beautiful. And there's Glen Pass up there where I came yesterday over that pass. And that was quite an experience. And then last night I stayed out on that little peninsula on the other side there. Gorgeous morning. My first wildlife sighting, there's some deer right down there. I don't really want to zoom too much because it gets super shaky. See? Yeah, let's zoom that back out. Okay. So there's some little deer down there. Some babes. So cute with their little spots. Aww. I don't know if you can see them because of the reflection, but there's a couple of fish like swimming right there. So I've been experiencing these birds all along the trail ever since I came out of Onion Valley, and I don't know what they are. They like to talk a lot, and they're really cool markings. Gray, black, white, a long beak. It looks like they were poking into the pine cones. I have to find out what they are. What a picturesque little waterfall. That's the outlet, I believe, of Lake Arrowhead Lake. The outlet of Lake Arrowhead Lake going into, I think, Dollar Lake. That is just beautiful. Okay, so I just did my first real crossing, like had to go through the water. There is a log, but it's way too unsteady and too deep for me to get my trekking poles down to balance. So I just used some rocks as much as I could and crossed here. And then the trail is, I skipped this water, and the trail is over here. Whew, that was awesome. Refreshing. Just sitting here having breakfast with a bunch of fish swimming by. Pretty rainbow trouts. There's one over there that was like chasing the other. She's like, this is my patch to eat the mosquitoes. I'll wait for another one to swim by. For breakfast today, I cold soaked, it's almost going now because I've been eating, a combination of something I made. It is rolled oats, almond, cranberry, dried apricot, dried plantain, cinnamon, nutmeg, flax, and chia. Sometimes I heat it up, but this morning I've already been hiking, so I just put this in my jar last night and stopped for breakfast. Super tasty. So would those fish be? And the fishes. Oh, every time I put the camera on there, they go away. Come here, fishes. Come on. Come back. There's one right around there. Big huge valley here, water running down. This looks like it had a lot of big rock slides over time and just took out the trees. This whole valley. Doing it. there's a big waterfall over there, and then all the way across this beautiful valley you can see another waterfall over there. I'm probably gonna get tired of seeing all my waterfalls but it is just absolutely stunning. I'm so grateful to be here in this moment experiencing this. Earlier I was like stressing out about the passes and how hard it is, and then I had this incredible moment of gratitude that I even get to be here doing this. So grateful. Beautiful meadow. Finally down on like a bit of a forest floor. It's so gorgeous. It's like I've entered some sort of oasis. There's ferns here and I just saw a butterfly go by. Okay, I'm about to cross the bridge. I'm not going to film while I go across because I know it's unsteady. I don't want to drop my phone. There's the creek down below. Beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna try going up towards Pinchot, see how it goes. And if not, then tomorrow I come back down and I go out Kings Canyon. Wish me luck. This is the famous water slide. Not too raging right now, but I can see how when the water is up, that would be very overwhelming.